Hello, and welcome back to Double Booked, where two friends turn their literary rants into a podcast. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Mallory, and today we're talking about our tandem read of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. We're real excited about
Heck
this.
yeah.
You might also
I'm
notice
excited
something
too.
a little different. We're on video.
We're here. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we're on video. We've tried this so many times, but we have a really good feeling about today.
The vibe is right.
It really is. Yeah. We have double the books to talk about on
One might
Double
say.
Booked.
One might say we're double booked. It's very exciting. Good. I thought of that like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah. It's amazing.
We are double booked. It's very good.
We definitely planned that like 3 months ago when we came up with the original name, for sure.
Mm-hmm. We're just 5 steps ahead of everybody at all times. What can we say?
Masterminds. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk about these. This has been a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of work. But it's paying off.
It is.
I'm actually so impressed at the amount that I've read in the past, 3 days. Because we had weeks to do this, and I was here, there, and everywhere. I'm like, oh yeah, I have 8 hours in the car. What else am I gonna do? Apparently a lot of stuff, because I got no reading.
Not reading.
It was crazy. I was like, how, with 16 hours both ways, how am I not farther than this?
That's a lot of time.
Yeah,
it's hard. I don't know. I find it hard to read in the car, especially I don't know, you have someone else in there. I don't want to completely abandon the other person. And then, I don't know, I just look out the window or I listen to music. And then you have 2 books to switch back and forth. It's a lot of messing around.
Traveling with 2 books.
2 of them.
I mean, I had to take a car just for that reason. I mean, there's no flying that's going to happen there. And yeah, I mean, it's insane. So, but you guys, I got the physical books. Are you proud?
She's left the Kindle for now. For these 2.
And they are beautiful, and I'm really happy that I got the physical books for this read because it's just more satisfying. It's more satisfying to be like, I read this much, and then flipping back between the 2. So, it was more satisfying that way.
I agree. You've got your little tabs going. It's very nice.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's book club season.
It really is. I'm here for it.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I traveled back to Pennsylvania for a wedding, and then had some family in town last week, so we have not actually podcasted in a while. We batched an episode or 2, and so I'm happy to be back. But what have you been up to?
Besides missing you dearly, I have not been up to much. I find them not usually up to much, but it's fine. Easter was yesterday. Hung out with some family. Did an Easter cookout. We went against the ham situation. That was fine with me. I like a cookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made dinner. But I mean, we talk about food so often. I feel like I have to give a food update. The food segment of the Double Booked podcast was, my installment today was that since yesterday was Easter and I was with family all day, Sunday is usually my lunch meal prep day where I make my lunches for the week. I didn't get to do that. So I don't have lunches for the week. But where I work has a cafeteria. And I'm usually a little, reticent to go to the cafeteria. It's I don't want to go to the cafeteria. But today they had on the menu...
Mystery meat.
Mystery meat. It was honey and red pepper chicken over rice. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was $7. And I got a lot of food. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was very pleased.
Similar. I do a lot of sauces with honey. Chicken sauces, and it's really good.
You gave me that one recipe, the orange chicken. I love that recipe. It's so good. Oh, yeah. I love it.
That's a good recipe.
Yeah. Do you have a food update?
Oh, I do have a food update because yesterday was Easter, as you said, and we also did not go traditional. So usually if we're home for Easter, my family, I'm Italian, so we have raviolis and stuffed shells, so I was missing that a little bit, but we went to our neighbor's house and they cooked lamb and it was really good. And we made homemade pierogies to take over, and you guys, they were delicious. It took like 4 hours to make them all, but it was so worth it.
How do you make pierogies? I've never... Is it unlike making ravioli?
No, it's not
similar
like it at all.
Okay.
No, it's very similar. Yeah. So you just get the dough and you... well, you make the dough. And then you make the filling. So it was like potatoes and cheese and onion, and it was so good.
Sounds very tasty.
And I'm having them again tonight for leftovers.
Awesome.
Very excited.
Love it. Sounds really good. Do you find that, since our Italian ways of being raised are so ingrained in us, that holidays with anyone else are just different? Or you find yourself wondering, like, oh, you don't have wedding soup at Christmas? Where's the lasagna?
Yeah, exactly. Like, where's the bread? Yeah. Where's the, where's the carbs?
I need my carbs. Yeah.
That's what I'm wanting to know. Yeah, Brendan's family, my husband's family, they do Thanksgiving a Thanksgiving meal for every holiday. Like, it's never different. Which I kind of like, because I do love Thanksgiving
That's
food.
my favorite stuff, yeah.
So, but
it's nice to have a ravioli in there.
I like to have a change up. Yeah, it's nice to have some red sauce, it's nice. It's nice to have a meatball. I'm just...
Yeah. Title of this episode, it's nice to have a meatball.
It's nice to have a meatball.
I love it. It's perfect.
I love it too.
I totally agree. Yeah.
That's our next podcast is...
It's nice to have a meatball.
Just to talk about food the whole time.
Yeah.
But that's not this podcast.
No, it's certainly not. Today, we've got books to cover, and if you're watching this, I have my books very nicely set up.
Oh, yeah.
Beside each other. They're reversed. But it's fine.
I love it. But yeah, so we left off with Queen of Shadows, a 5-star read from us, and it was so good.
It was so good.
But to recap what happened, in case you are not still thinking about it, like me, if it's not keeping you up at night. So first off, we have that Morath is the city that the Duke of Parrington is ruling over at the moment. All the bad stuff's happening there. It's destroyed by Caltaine and her Shadowfire. Which
Caltaine.
Craziness. All hail Queen Caltaine. She gives Elide a word key to deliver to Selena Sardathian, who she does not know is really Aelin Galathinius.
Her queen.
Who Elide's mom saved many years ago. Yes. Mm-hmm. So she has no idea that they're the same person, and she's off to find her and deliver the word key. The king of Aderlin has been killed by his son Dorian, and the glass castle has been shattered. But they're saying that this was Aelin's doing because they don't want the city of Rifthold to
hate their new king.
Yeah, to hate their new king, basically. So, and Dorian is our new king. He's always been our king.
He's always
our king.
In our heart.
King Dorian.
It happened.
Finally.
We learn that Erewhon, who's the king of the Valg, is not only alive, but he lives through the meatiest Duke Parrington himself.
The meatiest meatball that
the meatiest meatball who ever meatballed Duke Parrington. So we have that to think about now. We have that on our conscience. Erewhon's alive. That's scary.
I'm terrified.
Chaol suffered a spinal injury and he's paralyzed from the waist down. So we're a little worried about Chaol, but unfortunately, not too worried because it's Chaol. But
he's just Chaol.
He's just Chaol. And Aelin's going back to Terrasen, the homeland, to see what's up.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she returns to her homeland of Terrasen, and that's all she wrote. So now...
And then she wrote 2 more books.
And then she wrote 2 more books that need to be read simultaneously.
At the same time.
So, do we want to talk a little bit about the tandem read, why we chose to do it, and...
Yeah.
This, that, and the other. So you're the spearheader of this. Mallory has read these books before.
Yes.
So this is the way she told me to read them, which is,
yes.
I obviously trust her with my life, so.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So the tandem read, is like, okay, sorry. The tandem read is done at the same time, 2 books at the same time. Empire of Storms was published before Tower of Dawn. If you want to be a purist and live with horrible cliffhangers, you could read that and then read Tower of Dawn, and it's just 2 different stories, but they happen at the same time. So it only makes sense to parse it out and read them at the same time. However, it's like a job. It's a lot of work. It is 1,376 pages. I counted myself. I didn't. I Googled it. But that's a lot of pages. They're big books on their own.
They are, for sure.
So yeah. So this is part 1. We read half of each book. So we read like 1 whole book for this.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And we're only going to talk up to half.
Yeah. With Empire of Storms, we stopped after chapter 29. And then Tower of Dawn, we stopped after chapter 28. And that is, like, full part 1 of Tower of Dawn. I was thinking of, like, how to split them up, and that's just the conclusion I came to. So
yes, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. But, so, I know you read these a while ago, but try to take yourself back.
I'm going back.
Doing this for the first time. So, what were your thoughts on the tandem read? Which book were you most excited for to read?
I was most excited for Empire of Storms because a whole book about Chaol was like, why? I don't want to read that. No.
100%.
But I mean, I was really excited about the tandem read, taking both books everywhere and reading everything. I was really excited about it. My initial thoughts, though, I'm so cool. It's like 9 POVs. It's a lot of switching. And I don't mind a little bit of switching around, but, like, you have to get used to it. Like, my endurance was not ready for this. It was a lot to keep track of.
Yeah. I found myself struggling with Empire of Storms, which is so crazy because I, like you, was looking forward to Empire of Storms just because of the characters. I was like, okay, we got Rowan, we got Aelin, Adian, all of them. Like, this is the crew I'm excited for. You're telling me that Nezrin and Chaol go off into the desert and I'm liking that book better? Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But anyways,
that's what happened.
How I'm feeling.
Yeah, I agree. It's almost like Empire of Storms was too busy. And it's like, I just need the relief of a cutie little healing love story.
Yes.
to refresh
it was just simpler. Like, I just got so excited. I was like, wait, when do I get to flip back to the next one? Like, yeah. But I will say that I love the tandem read. I don't think I would want to wait so long to hear all these POVs. Like, it is a lot, but if I had to wait a whole book to hear about either of these stories, it would really kind of drive me crazy.
Yeah. And, like, we've only read half, so, like, the second half of Empire of Storms,
right.
you're not gonna want to go back and read about Chaol. Like, that would just be the worst. So,
Okay.
like, you'll figure it out. But, like, just thinking of it that way, like, there's no way. Some people skip Tower of Dawn altogether. And they don't read it. I have 2 friends who have done that.
That would be such a shame, though. Like, because it is really good. Oh, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving... You know we don't get a lot of romance in these books, and I'm, like, itching for it.
It's so nice. It's so cute and sweet.
It's so cute. I just... Also, I'm such a dummy. Like, I remember texting you. I was, like, a few chapters in, and I was like, duh. Like, that's who this book's about. Duh. It's Urine Towers. Like, am I dumb?
So funny.
I should have seen this coming all along. It's just dumb.
How could you have known?
I don't know. I just feel like, because I knew the names of the books, and when I saw her name in Assassin's Blade, like, I should have just been like, oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think that, like, Towers.
I mean, it's a pretty crazy connection. The connection that I made, which is probably still to come, was just the towers, and when they were talking about, like, that triangle of towers and how to cut off the magic, like, that's... But they kind of already did that, so...
Yeah.
That's not what this is about.
Not really, no. It's not that.
But when I found that part, I think it was in... Was it Air of Fire, where they were talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what Tower of Dawn's gonna be. No. No.
I mean, it makes sense.
We're already past that.
We're far past that.
We're really past that. But yeah. So I guess we could just get into it. So
I guess.
So at the beginning of Empire of Storms, Aelin is on her trek to find Selena Sardathian, and she is also in the forest with Lorcan. And I was shook at this. I was like, she has a word key. This man is trying to destroy all word keys. And how is this going to work out? You know, I'm still looking forward to that resolution because we didn't get much. We have like 10 people to go through, but it's very intriguing to me. Like, I want to see how that turns out. Yeah.
That's a very unlikely duo. I was not ready for or expecting them. Like, there were so many, like, meetups. Like, who are you excited to meet? Like, what was I thinking? What's the phrase? Like, crossover. What crossover were you excited for?
I guess, crossover.
I was excited. Well, like, when I picked them both up, I was excited for Urine and Aelin to meet.
Oh,
but they haven't.
Yeah. I guess I would say Aelin and Aelin.
Yeah.
I'm most excited for. Because they have such a history and they don't even know it. It's crazy. Oh, but also I was excited for Manon and Dorian.
Yeah, because we left off.
He wasn't himself last time. So, like,
it left off on that weird, like, staring at him through the bars of this tower. Which, by the way, I was cracking up. He's just, like, locked in a tower like a princess. Like, it's so funny.
Like Shrek.
Like Shrek. That's what I thought of. He's Fiona. He turns into an ogre every night at the sunset. Poor Dorian. I was so happy that we got him. We got, like, normal Dorian back.
I missed him.
We were starved.
I missed him.
Yeah.
I missed him in his frat boy energy.
In his frat boy.
Needed it back.
He meets up with Manon again. And she, in the middle of the witches sacking Rifthold. It's okay.
Yeah.
She tells him to leave. And then, of course, there's another I owe you my life They love one of those.
The life debts.
The life
just
debts.
Keep on
piling up.
On
the life
debts start coming and they don't stop.
And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. That's awesome. It's perfect.
Everything will be Shrek themed from here on out.
Just wait.
But yeah, she does meet him finally. That was the crossover I was looking forward to. And yeah, another, like, you owe me. Like, she's so quick. She's like, you owe me now.
Yeah. By the way,
it's like,
you owe me.
She's like, oh my gosh, wait. That's in a TV show.
Oh.
Is that in New Girl?
I think it's in New Girl and also The Office. It's in The Office, like Dwight and Andy.
Yeah, it's in The Office. Yeah,
they're like, but you owe me, and they keep doing each other favors just so the other one can owe them one. Let me get that down for you. They don't want to owe anyone anything.
That's it.
That's so funny.
They all just keep doing that. Aelin and Manon.
By the way, your life is mine. Thanks.
Oh,
Thank you.
Let me shatter that castle for you. Okay, now you're
just
mine.
Real quick, free you from your tower. You're mine. Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
funny.
I love that. That is so funny. Hey guys, we wanted to pop in and share a little something with you. So we have an Audible 30-day free trial available at the link in our show notes and in our Instagram bio. So when you sign up, you'll get 1 credit, and that allows you to choose any title for free. You also have access to the Audible Plus library, which has tons of free content, books, podcasts, etc. I have not traditionally been an audiobook girly, but I've been loving Audible because it syncs up directly with my Kindle, and so life just gets busy. It's hard to find time to just sit down with your book and read. So when I'm cooking, doing laundry, just everyday tasks, or even driving, I'll turn on my audiobook, and when I get back to my Kindle, it'll be synced up exactly where I left off, which is just amazing. I never have to find the page again, and it's just a great resource to use. So yeah, go to the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes, or go to audibletrial.com/doublebookedpod to get your free 30-day trial. The other thing I wanted to touch on in the beginning. So we know that Erewhon is Duke Parrington, but he finally becomes like his true self. So he no longer appears as Duke Parrington.
He's full Erewhon.
True form. And the quote is, I grew tired of wearing that sagging meat.
Oh, I didn't know that. Rose.
I would not lie to you. That's what it says.
Ew.
And I just can't with these. I can't.
That sagging meat.
The sagging
And they stop
meat.
with the meat.
They can't.
Ew.
They can't.
That is foul.
It's so
it paints
foul.
a picture, though. We get it, though. Duke Parrington is meaty. I've had enough.
It's that, and then like everyone is large. Like
Everyone's
I didn't know.
big.
I didn't know Chaol was this large until
we
got a whole book. Until we got a whole book about him. But he's big.
Chaol is large and in charge. Everybody.
How can they all be so big?
They're all so big.
Like, I'm sorry.
Surely they were not all towering and huge. Ooh, but they are.
Oh my gosh. But they are, don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. And then another weird thing that stuck out to me. So Aelin is wearing the amulet of Orinth around her neck. It's a word key. And Rowan keeps asking her if it's like bothering her, and she can't sleep, and she's like, it's not bothering me. And I'm like, okay, but this has been mentioned like 4 times. Like, something's weird. And I remember in Queen of Shadows, like when she picked it up and like there was this weirdness coming from it. She didn't like it, and I don't like that she's now wearing this around her neck. Like, I'm scared.
It's just like in Harry Potter when they're all taking turns wearing the Horcrux, and like Ron and Harry are mad at each other and fighting all the time. Take it off.
I don't like it, but it's like nothing seems to be happening yet. But I'm just afraid.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird situation.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. That's just one thing that stood out to me.
That is a little weird. Because you never know with these things.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
I don't want... But, like, it's kind of funny, though, because it's like, she's gonna, like, turn bad, but we've already kind of seen her at her worst.
Honestly, worse could it get?
What's gonna happen? You're just gonna turn into Selena again? Like, that's...
She's hit rock bottom with
Give
Selena.
us your worst.
We can take it.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we meet Irene on the other side of things. She wants to leave. She wants to go north and help her... Is it a country or territory or Fenharrow? Like, that's where she's from.
I think it's a country. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But she wants to go help them out because she's a healer and there's an impending war. But the head healer is like, you can't leave until you do this final task. And the final task, of course, is healing Lord Westfall. And she does not like that one bit because the king of Aderlin has taken everything she loves and everyone she loves, and now she has to heal this man who has served him his whole life.
Yeah, had her mother killed. She doesn't want to do it, so she's like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And she goes and, like, consults Chaol, and then is like, well, he's not like other people from Aderlin that I've met. He might be a little different. I don't know. I'll do it. So she does eventually agree to do it. It doesn't take her very long to decide.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it really doesn't. But the healer makes it clear. The head healer makes it clear that, like, this is a test for her. She's like, you're obviously extremely powerful, but, like, this is a personal test of, can you put your feelings aside and do your job? So yeah. She's grappling with that.
And, like, I thought it was funny that, you know, they're assessing Chaol's spinal injury, and there's dark magic involved. And Chaol's, like, cool with magic now. Like,
oh, I want to talk about this.
After he needs help with magic, sure, I'm okay with it. Use it on me. And that was like, okay. All right, we'll switch it up if it benefits us.
I have a bone to pick with this man. Like, really. Oh, there's another girl that has magic, but it's good magic. Like,
yeah, it's not fire.
It's good. Give me a break. Like,
he's okay with it now. That was annoying. Give me a break.
That is annoying. It's so annoying. Like, it actually is so annoying. Yeah. I mean, him and Aelin were clearly not meant to be together, but it is extremely annoying that he only likes magic when it helps him.
When it helps him.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
And then there's another thing. So then Chaol has Nezrin, which... What is that? Like, I'm sorry.
I cannot.
What is it? It's not even like a situationship. I do not know how to...
It's just like... It's so weird. Like, reading their back and forth, their relationship, it's like they once had a thing and now they don't. And how do you interact with that person going forward? And I have to escort him to get healed by this other lady. It's just so weird. I just have to say, I couldn't care less about Nesrin. I
really
care. I don't want to read about her in Sartak. I don't want to read about the Rux or the Rooks. Like, I don't care. I don't know how it's said. I don't care about Nesrin. I just don't. I never will. I never did. I can't. No. I'm sorry. I'm sure she's great.
I don't either. I completely agree with that. Which is why I had no problem with him just completely abandoning her and moving on to Irene. Oh, it's so sad. Like, it actually is so sad, though, because he knows how it feels to be picked
He does.
Second, it's been done to him so many times because he's just Chaol.
He's just Chaol.
He continues to do it to others, and I don't like it. I don't like the double standard.
Yeah, it's not fair. But Nesrin is, like, already pretty cozy with this other guy.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Yeah, but do you think she's doing that because she senses that there's something wrong? Like, we women, we know.
You know what's going on.
We try to keep it going sometimes, but it's like, we knew all along it wasn't
it's easy to just
going anywhere.
Yeah. Left him that little note. It was like, I won't hold you to any promises and I won't hold mine or something.
Yeah,
they didn't make
that was crazy.
Promises. That is dramatic, though. She just left. And I was like, good.
She really, Asham really just put her in here because, she wanted this conflict. You know what I mean? She wanted it to not be so easy.
Couldn't be too easy for Chaol.
Yrene to get together. You know what I mean? There had to be something there. And then on the other side of it, we have Yrene, who has something going on, or had something going on with the prince.
Yeah.
Of the Kagan?
I don't know.
How you say it?
Kagan? I'm not
Kagan?
sure.
Sure. Of their, whatever territory they're in. It's their prince, and she does not want to be with
but he's, so interested.
Yeah. Kashin is not taking a hint.
That's it. I was waiting for the name. I didn't remember the name.
Yeah. Kashin.
He can't take a hint. Some people just cannot take a hint.
No,
the signs
really
are there,
can't.
Buddy. No.
So how do you feel about, Chaol and Yrene? About their relationship? About... I mean, how are you feeling about him? Because we've had some mixed feelings.
We have.
On him.
So, I feel like this book is supposed to be... I guess we're not done with it. Chaol's redemption.
Right, yeah.
And it's he's just very different in this book already than we've already read him. He's just a different... he read a totally different person in my mind.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, and I have problems with that.
Yeah.
But relationship-wise, I like Yrene. I think she's tough, and I like that she's tough. And I like that she's just, smart and knows what she's doing. And he needs her. It's a reverse situation, and she's gonna tell him what's up, and she's gonna make him put the bit in his mouth and lay down on the couch, and she's gonna mend his spine.
Yeah, I love it.
It's intense work.
Oh, yeah, it's intense. I like the scenes.
Yeah.
They were fun to read. Yeah, I love the tension between them. It's fun to read. I like that Chaol is acting a little bit differently than normal. I love their dynamic because they are two people that are always, their job is to take care of others.
Yeah.
And it's so... I just love it because now they have this other person whose job is to take care of them.
It's really nice.
And yeah, it is. It's really nice. And you can just tell that they're just not used to it.
Yeah.
But they just, I don't know, it just works. I love it. I love it a lot. Cool.
She asks him to help teach self-defense, which I loved. It's okay, I'm skipping over some stuff, but
no, it's okay.
While we're here, I love that she is doing for others what Aelin did for her 2 years ago. I love it. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I loved that part. Oh my goodness, and I have... So on that note, hold on. So when Chaol is he goes with her. She's like, you need to help me teach a lesson. And so he goes and gives his lesson to the girls about self-defense, okay?
Yes.
And I'm going to look up, I got the page number here. Because I texted Mallory and I was like, I want to tell you this joke so bad, but I know it'll be better on the pod. So I'm just So, when an attacker comes at you, they will likely try to move you somewhere else. Never let them do it. If you do, wherever they take you will be the last place you see. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
The only thing I could think about was the John Mulaney sketch where he's like,
secondary location. Never let them take you to a secondary location. That is so funny.
Street smarts.
Street smarts. I was just thinking about that yesterday. And you carry your money clip and you throw the money clip and you run away. I need to watch that.
Chaol is literally teaching them street smarts.
He is John Mulaney in the sketch.
And I really hope,
oh my gosh,
in some way, SJM had just watched that sketch and just like
street smart
channeled it, because it's too good. Like, he's like, you can't go to a secondary.
That is so funny. Never go to a secondary location.
It's too good.
Street smart. That's awesome. I'm so glad you brought that up.
I've been waiting to tell you that.
It's so funny. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I guess one of my other favorite moments between them is page 61. And I just love, I don't know, I didn't expect her to be this fiery, you know?
Irene?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect that from her.
Yeah, neither did I. It's surprising.
Yeah.
But a good surprise.
But this is when she's like, she's asking him about, like, what do you feel and all these things, and I'm just like, oh boy.
I'm writing a giant no.
Yeah, like, she's feisty. And he goes, what? Yeah, he goes, what are you writing? I'm writing a giant no. And he's like, I suppose you'll ask about my bathroom habits now. And he's like, they are unchanged unless you need Nezrin to confirm. And it's just like, it's
Have you
too
seen
good.
him struggle? It's so funny.
Yeah.
Make him as uncomfortable as possible. I like that she is doing her job, like she's supposed to ask these questions, but like knows he's uncomfortable and is enjoying making him uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, because at this point she's like, this guy's just, I hate this guy because he
Big,
ruined
bad
everything
warrior
I love.
guy.
Yeah. And so she's out to get him, but eventually they
Find their way
down. Yeah. I'm so excited, for the rest of it.
I can't wait for you to read the rest of it.
Yeah, because now they've officially got the go-ahead. Nezrin's like, I'm gonna remove myself.
Bye.
From
Full
the picture.
steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. Oh yeah.
So back with the other gang, if we have to.
If we have to.
I guess, like, Lorcan and Elite are just doing their thing. I don't have much to say about them, truthfully. Like, they're just trying to find Aelin. Asterin is sentenced to death. This part was crazy.
Crazy.
As punishment for Manon's mistakes for what she did at Rifthold? Yeah,
Yeah, because she basically warned Dorian, and then she killed some of the Yellow Lake witches because they were coming after him. Yeah, she's a witch killer too.
So, like, Asterin's like her best friend, and didn't we learn that, like, tragic backstory about Asterin?
Yes.
So sad.
Yes.
And we're like, no, I want her to die.
But, like, oh yeah, because her grandmother, oh no, she had a stillborn baby, right? And then her grandmother made her, like, burn it. Like, it was, like, crazy.
Yeah. What did she write on her stomach?
Oh my gosh,
I forget the word. Crap. Like, unclean.
It was something like she was, like, tainted. Like, she couldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying
it might have been unclean.
Was it unclean? Let me see.
I think so. It was something to, like, keep people from wanting her.
Yeah, unclean. Whoa, look at them.
Yeah.
My memory.
Okay.
kicking in unclean.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's awful.
So, brutal.
Manon is tasked with killing her second, and at the last second, she doesn't. She turns and swings at her grandma, which was crazy. Like, this, like, shouldn't, I don't know if it should have gotten me, like, less, but I was so shocked that she did that, because Manon is, like, she's so obedient, and she wants to do what's right, and she swung the sword at her grandmother and, like, tried to save everyone and get away. And so that results in a whole fight. And Manon gets away. But she's really injured, but she gets away. And that was just crazy. Like, they escaped.
It was crazy.
Now what? Like, that's a huge target on Manon's back now. You've got the other witch clan on your back. It's crazy.
That was one of my, like, Audible moments of being like, or just, like, say, I don't know what I said, but I was just like, what? And I couldn't believe it, because they were just setting it up, like, and I thought Astrid was, like, ready to die for the cause, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She was like, okay, I understand what Manon's doing, and, you know, I'll die for that cause.
And like, right before she dies, doesn't she, what'd she say? Like, put her in her grave, or she says something. She says,
take me to the cabin, bury me at the cabin, or like, take my body to the cabin.
Okay.
Because she,
with her man.
Yeah, her man, who she had the kid with, that's where he was. But.
So that was wild.
The other jaw-dropping
there's
moment,
more.
just, like, all in the same chapter that was probably 3 pages long.
Yeah.
We learn that Manon is a Crocan witch. She's got Crocan blood. The witches that she has been hunting for years with her grandmama. But not only is she a Crocan witch, she is the queen of the Crocan witches.
She's the queen!
And she has spent her whole life killing her kin.
Talk about witch killer.
Kinslayer is what they call her.
Kinslayer, that's it.
Kinslayer.
It's awful. It's so bad. But so cool. Like, she's the queen.
Oh, yeah. Another queen. But
we have another legitimate queen. Her grandmother is the worst.
She set her up to believe that, like, they were the enemy this time and never let her know her true identity. Like, and she's telling her all this as they're fighting it out, and it's just, it's bad.
Yeah. That is not good.
And she has a pretty big wound. Like, she gets away, but she's,
isn't it her
struggling.
Stomach?
Yeah, it's her stomach. Mm-hmm. Yikes. That was wild.
That was...
Manon just always has these, like, jaw-dropping moments. Like, she is mic drop every time.
Every time. She's so shocking, and I love it.
And it's like she gets, like, 3 chapters in every book, and it's just always
It's just one thing after another. She's very busy.
She's
a busy woman.
So busy. So stressed. Like, just... Can she just get a break?
She needs a spa. Desperately. Even though she's so beautiful.
Can she get a healer? Can she get a healer, please?
Healer over here.
Hey guys, we wanted to take a second to tell you something pretty cool. So we are a brand ambassador for a bookish shop called Hello Milo. You can use the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes, or you can go to shophellomilo.com and use the code doublebooked_pod to get 15% off your entire order, and they also offer free shipping over $50.
That's a really good deal. It's a very cute store. We each have some things from them. I've got a really cute hat that says Book Club Babe on it. I wore it this past weekend. I got a few compliments. I think Kayla got some fun Kindle stickers.
So be sure to check that out and let us know what you get.
So then what Rowan and Dorian go to see Rolf.
I want to talk about this.
And their buddies.
They are so cute.
It's awesome. Does you wonder? I worried that, like, Rowan would be like, "You touched my woman," but, like,
yes,
they were such pals.
I think
loved
he understands that it was just, like, for fun, you know.
Yeah.
Dorian just says everything that's fun.
Yes.
But yeah, they really bond over how Rowan lost his mate and Dorian lost Sorsha. And they really bond over that. And honestly, like,
it's
Chaol
cute.
can get out. Like, I like this bromance better.
There's a
like,
new romance.
I really kind of like it better. I'm not gonna lie. Because they're bonding over something real.
Something real.
It's just...
He was just always there. And so, yeah, you're my friend.
And there is something to be said about just being loyal. But he's just... That's what's there for him. You know, he loves Dorian, but it's like...
It's different
it's more the loyalty than anything else. That's just his personality. It's like... You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, they get along, like, so well. And I had... Oh, yeah. I had a little quote. I think it's this one. Rowan says, "You're going to hate the world, Dorian. You are going to hate yourself. You will hate your magic, and you will hate any moment of peace or happiness. But I have the luxury of a kingdom at peace and no one depending on me. You do not."
That's pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah, it's so heavy. It is. Like, but he understands him. And I just think it's really...
It's nice.
Yeah,
you just find someone who gets you.
Yeah.
Even if it's...
And he's like, "Can you teach me about magic?" Like,
I love it!
It's so cute.
He goes to magic school.
He goes to magic school. He goes to magic school. I love it. But, yeah. I don't know.
Like, when they're in Skulls Bay... and, like, Aelin and Lysandra show up. Both are Aelin. Like...
Oh my gosh. Yes. Another mic drop. I loved that part.
I thought it was an abuse of the shape-shifting.
Of magic? Oh,
it's
no.
like, oh, okay. Just cringe. But, like... Aelin likes her drama, and that's certainly added drama.
That's so Selena. That's so Selena. And I loved that part because in Assassin's Blade, I remember her, like, just being all over his desk just because she could. Her feet, and, like, kicking up her feet. Like, she's in charge. And then she comes back, and she's, like, got her feet up on the... on the desk, and she's like, "Nice to see you again." I'm back. Like, I love it. The other thing I want to talk about in regards to that, so this is why I love the tandem read, and I'm sure there will be more moments like this, but when we kind of find out that Aelin's, like, coming to Skulls Bay. Like, it's kind of alluded to that she's going to be joining them, whatever. Yeah. And then, on the flip side of things, we're in Tower of Dawn, they're at that, like, party. And
opium party.
Yeah, the opium party. But Hussar, who is the princess and one of Urine's friends, she is... like, convinced that Chaol and Nezarin are, like, plotting against them because there's been a death of their sister, and there's also been, like, there's also been, like, some weird things happening. Oh, yeah, the healer dies, but also their sister, like, in the royal
before the book
family.
Even happened.
Yeah, before. Yeah. So there's, like, they're trying to figure out who's at the bottom of this. And they're like, well, they're probably just trying to scare us into joining their army. So we think it might be them. So then she's like, Urine, I need you to get information. I need you to get him to tell me where Aelin is going to be. And at this point, I'm, like, thinking, like, she's going to keep it a secret, right? And I'm like, oh, this is, like, the classic trope of, like, you got close to me for a bet. Or, like, whatever. You got close to me for information.
To write a column in the paper about me. How dare you?
Yeah, and I was kind of looking forward to that. But no, she gives it up, like, pretty quick. And she's like...
Chaol's like, I'll tell you where Aelin's definitely not. Skulls Bay. And I'm like, of course he would say that.
Not. I actually could not. I was looking at my book like...
Are you kidding me?
It's classic Chaol. Like, he's
Yeah.
just Chaol. He can't help but trip over his own feet.
And say the wrong thing.
Put his foot in his mouth all the time. Like, he just can't help it.
Can't help it. And of course, that's where she will be. It's exactly where she's going. And it's like, great. Awesome. So helpful.
Like, Princess Nehemia. Now this.
Oh, God. That's
like,
not Nehemia.
He can't help himself.
He can't.
Just say something else. Like, anything else. How many territories are there that he could have picked?
Pick something random. I know you can do it.
Know about Skull's Bay? Like, I guess she must have told him.
She must have told him.
But like, how would he even know?
Yeah, I thought that while I was thinking about these. Like, they must have just talked.
They were together. Like, I guess she might have
let it slip.
It's just like, but also that's Pirate Rolf is not like her number one enemy. It's like, why would she? Like, why would that be the last place she'd go? I
don't know. Maybe because, like, I don't know.
Because they want her dead, I guess.
Yeah.
He kind of wants her dead.
Yeah.
Because of how she betrayed him.
Your life is forfeit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I was excited to see Rolf again. I love Rolf. So fun.
I know, you love him.
I love a pirate.
I love how him and Aelin interact.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, she kind of like is Selena in that moment, but
yeah,
I liked that whole interaction between them. I know it was kind of cheesy, but
it is cheesy, but
yeah,
she is cheesy, and she
has
loves
to make
that.
An entrance. She is so cheesy, like she actually is. She can't help it, like she really can't help but bring attention to herself, and it's hilarious.
She can't help it. It's
true.
And
then she, like, pretends that, like, she doesn't know Rowan. Remember that part? Where she's, like... Before Lysandra comes as the...
I think so.
She's, like, pretending that she doesn't know him, and it's kind of funny.
I feel like I know this.
Oh my gosh, wait, now I gotta find it, because she actually is really cringe in that moment, and I want to talk about it.
Is she like, hey, you're handsome?
Pretty much. Okay. So page 238 is where she makes, like, her grand entrance. And then she's, like, talking to Rolf. Oh, okay, here it is. Wait, where is it? Sorry.
I'm looking for it, too.
It's right here, but I can't, like, put it together.
She looks at him and says, I don't know, but I'd like to.
Oh, right. Okay, and then Rowan says, I'm not on the market, unfortunately. Pity, Aelin said, cocking her head as she noticed a bowl, whatever. And then she goes, she must be a rare, staggering beauty to make you so faithful. And then she goes, she must be clever and fascinating. And very, very talented. She must be the most wonderful person who ever existed.
And he's like, yeah, she's pretty great.
She's pretty cool.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, but that was
that is funny. Just can't help herself.
Too far. She can't. She always has to make an entrance. She loves her role playing, that's for sure.
She does. She will play a part.
She will.
That is for sure.
That's funny.
So, they're all there to get Rolf as an ally. Because they want his people. And he's like, I don't know if I want to help you guys. So I think they're still working on him.
Yeah.
I think. And
so what's up with the map tattoo? This has been eluding me for a while. So he's got this, like, map tattooed on him. Mm-hmm. Where you can see, like, armies and creatures, I want to say. Like, monsters and...
It's like treasure. The Marauders map.
Kind of.
Like, exactly.
Yeah, but he's got it, like, tattooed on him.
Yeah. It's magic.
Yeah, so that's just interesting. Um, and
So
I guess
what's
we can.
eluding you?
No, I just like. Why does he have it? I didn't know it was magic. Like he's just
Mm-hmm. I don't
randomly
know.
magic.
Didn't he
And
like,
also, how does he have the magic? Or does
I,
it not work?
didn't something like he, didn't he make a deal? Or he sold something
Uh,
to, maybe
maybe.
not. I
Yeah,
don't
that could be
remember.
right. I don't know. He's just got this random magical map on him, which is convenient
So convenient.
because
Mm-hmm.
Brannon decides to make himself known to Miss Aelin, and he says that they need to find a lock. And I'm trying to find. Okay. He says, "The lock, heir of Terrasen, I summoned you here for it. In the stone marshes there lies a sunken city. The lock is hidden there. It is needed to bind the keys back to the broken word gate. It is the only way to get them back into the gate and seal it permanently." Okay.
New task.
New task.
Achieved.
New item. I mean,
I
alright.
get sick of these people coming back, giving weird, vague messages, and then going away.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's the only way. My daughter begs you, and she goes, "What lock?" And he says, "Find the lock." She goes, "Where? In the snowed marshes? It's not exactly a small." Brandon was gone.
I hate it. I hate that. Why are you in such a hurry? Where are you
No.
going?
They always have these moments where they're just in such a rush, and it's like, wait, you just sat here and talked to me
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, but when I really needed the information, you're gone.
And
Like,
gave no real clues or information. They must be vague. It's just like, you have to do it. It's your
yeah.
mission.
But I've
But,
noticed SJM do this like throughout the
mm-hmm.
series where she does these kind of like typical fantasy things that don't really make sense, but then Selena is there, or Aelin, as our
Mm-hmm.
like comic relief.
Yeah,
And
she makes it
I
light.
love that because she literally gives the reactions of the reader and she's like, "There's a lock?" Like
What do you mean?
wait. Like, and I love that. I love
Yeah.
that it's not just like, okay,
I
that's
think I
just
know
how
where
it
it
is.
is. Yeah.
She just shows
She
our
asks the questions.
frustrations. Yeah. And she
Mm-hmm.
asks the questions that we're all thinking, even if they're like stupid. But yeah, I love it. So yeah, there's a lock to
Yikes.
find. So now we gotta find the word keys and the lock, which she's got. So she's got one word key.
Yes.
Elide has one word key. Lorcan thinks he has a word key, but he does
But
not.
it doesn't.
And so there's another one that we still don't know where it is. Most likely Erewhon has it. And now we gotta find the lock to put them all back together. Under the Sea. I'm not liking that.
No.
Because
No.
also we didn't catch the fact that Pirate Rolf was talking about some sea beasts. And I don't like the sound of that.
Don't like a sea beast. Never liked a sea beast.
Don't like those. Those are terrifying. Anything under the sea is quite terrifying to me.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'm
you share
good
the
on the
same
ocean.
fear.
I definitely, I'm okay.
Space in the ocean, I'm good.
I'm good. I like having solid ground. I like maybe seeing what's in front of me. The ocean is scary. I don't like it. It's the most terrifying to me. I'm good with space. Like, I'm never going to space, but ocean is here and it's attainable. I could go to the ocean.
You're good with space.
Like, I'm not going to space, so I mean, we're in space.
The same. Like, to me, it's the same. With, like, the pressure and just the openness.
Yeah.
And, like, the suffocating.
Oh, God. Well, like...
It's the same.
But, like, you're not going to space anytime soon.
No.
So,
but I'm not going in the ocean anytime soon.
Yeah, but, like, you could go to the ocean.
The depths of it. I'm not going to the depths of it.
You could be in the ocean.
I could.
And that's what's scary. Like, space is so not a thing I need to worry about, even though, yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
But I'm never going
Unless you want to be the first book podcaster in space.
Hold on a second.
We're going to space.
They're sending people up. What? Like,
I
what?
mean,
The
they'll
Blue
send
Origin
anybody
thing?
up.
We'll send
They'll
anyone
send
up
anybody
there.
up. They
We'll
sent
go for
Katy
longer.
Perry up.
Well,
they sent Katy Perry. Why can't we go?
Why can't we go? You can buy
We're just as
ticket.
irrelevant. We're just as irrelevant as Katy Perry.
The ultimate burn. She's gonna find this and be so sad. And she'll be like, no, they're better than me. No. Yeah, first podcast in space. Stay tuned, guys. We'll let you know when we're going to space.
First tandem read in space.
First tandem read. Yes.
I don't even think there's enough time. I think they're up there for like 2 minutes.
But like, doesn't space time move slower? We'll read these so fast.
I don't know. That's a great question. But
I think it does.
Maybe it does. You might be right.
I'm probably not.
I think you age slower.
Yeah.
I think
but you can read faster.
Well, we might be going to space.
Maybe we're going.
Botox. Maybe we're going.
Stay tuned.
Back to the sea beasts.
Yes.
I want to talk about
the sea beasts.
Pirate Rolf tells us about these sea wyverns.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a creature half the size of a first-rate ship, faster than a racing dolphin, and the damage it can cause with tooth and claw and a poisoned tail big as a mast. Worse, if you kill one of their vicious offspring, the adults will hunt you to the ends of the earth.
No thanks. No thanks. But yeah, go get this lock. They're guarding it.
Does anybody have a sea power? Does anybody have power of the seas that we know of? Does anybody even have the power to hold their breath over 2 minutes?
Well, we've got a shapeshifter.
Oh, yeah.
She could be useful.
Take that. She could be a sea wyvern.
No, I think that happened. Didn't she do something near the beginning of this?
No, I think the only thing we've seen her as is like a snow leopard.
Stupid snow leopard. Right.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I'm not sure why that was the choice, but
I don't know.
What would you shapeshift into? What would be your ideal form? I guess for battle. Like, let's say you're in a war like this.
Like a real animal? A real thing?
I mean, you could be anything, but yeah. I guess maybe an animal.
Okay. It's a great question. Okay, real animal. I would want to be... Can I be a hybrid of a few animals?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just say something.
Sure. Well, if we're going with that, I mean, you could make like a...
Well,
crazy...
I'd like to be an elephant.
Okay.
But like a fast elephant.
Okay.
They are fast. Elephants can run pretty fast.
No, I was honestly thinking similar. I was thinking like a rhino.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a rhino, that big horn.
Big that can like trample.
Yeah.
But like the teeth of a tiger.
Yeah. I want to be like a cheetah speed.
And the speed
of
a cheetah. And the wings.
Into the wings of a dragon.
So many office jokes today. That's another office joke, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're right. Oh yeah.
Something of a bear and
yeah. He's describing like a liger or something. I think.
Yeah. Honestly, a liger might be a great pick.
It's a great choice.
It's a great pick.
I can't even.
I think we're on the same page. You gotta stomp them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
they got thick skin. Those. What's their what do you call them? Like the group of rhinos, elephants. Get Josh on the phone. They're called something.
They're just like, it's hoof stock or something. Let me look this up. I should know this.
They have a name. I feel they have a name.
Just like big mammals?
Yeah, but no. Okay, wait, let's see. What group do rhinos and elephants belong to? I swear there's a name for it.
I'm sure there is.
Okay, ChatGPT is taking forever. Okay, never mind.
Maybe not.
Never mind.
I'll ask the expert.
Yeah, we're gonna ask our for hire zookeeper.
Pachyderms?
Oh, maybe.
Except
maybe.
Rhinos and hippos are not closely related to elephants.
Oh my gosh, a
rhinos
hippo.
And hippos are
those teeth crazy. Because then you could do water and land.
Yeah.
And the teeth.
Ooh.
I'm going hippo.
I think I have to be. We're just two hippos. Did you know that rhinos are closest related to horses before elephants?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I feel like
I
learned
know
that. I feel like I learned that in my classes.
I guess you would know more of this stuff than me.
Yeah, but I can't think of the name. Yeah.
Parasidactyls. Hippos are.
I was thinking like words like that, some kind of dinosaur word, but I can't think of it. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're of the hippos. We're just a couple of hippos.
Just a couple of hippos. We're in our mud patch, waiting for drama to strike the horizons.
Yeah.
We're ready.
No snow leopards here.
No.
No beautiful,
elegant.
beautiful, slim snow leopards.
No. Listen to our food updates. We want meatballs. We want bread. We are hippos at heart.
Couple of hungry hippos.
Just a Hungry Hippo podcast. That's our second podcast name, The Hungry Hippos.
The Hungry Hippos. Wow. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
What do we got? What do we got left?
I don't know.
I don't think it's that much.
No, I don't think there's that much, but there's definitely something. So we went over Pirate Rolfie.
Yeah.
And all his stuff.
And we already talked about Nesrin hitting the road.
Yeah. Nesrin's hitting the road. How much more do we have to read about her? Can you just help me?
She's in the whole book. She's in the whole thing, I'm sorry.
But, like, is it significant?
I'm not gonna...
Yeah, probably
We'll talk about this in the next one, because I have to get honest. And I can't be honest right now.
Okay.
My honest opinions about the tandem read will be revealed in the next episode.
Okay. That sounds good. But yeah.
I've been lying to you this whole time.
Are there any other, like, last minute thoughts you have?
Let me... Honestly?
Because I'm just thinking, like, there's just a few...
know.
Yeah, I don't really have any other thoughts, but there's just a few things just up in the air as we continue.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got the word key and how it's maybe, like, affecting her. I feel like that's gonna become a thing, but I don't know. Oh, also, we didn't talk about this. So she comes face to face with Erewhon, kind of.
Yeah.
He's, like, in another body, and he, like, punches her, like, right in the heart. And I'm scared.
Yeah, he really...
I'm scared about the aftermath of that.
Of the heart punch.
Yeah, because she keeps, like, talking about it.
Oh.
And how it's, like, affecting her, and I don't like it.
If there is something, I don't remember it.
Oh no. Okay, never mind.
I don't remember a lot of these.
I'm reaching.
A lot of the details.
But yeah,
you might not be.
And then we got the lock, so we gotta find that under the sea.
Under the sea.
Where we will most likely come face to face with the sea dragon.
No.
Which I don't think our hippos would stand a chance
I don't know. Hippos are strong.
against the Xena.
Have you seen a hippo?
Faster than a racing dolphin. Such a weird way to describe that.
What do you mean? Like a racing dolphin? Well, hippos are twice as fast.
Do dolphins race? Do they have races?
I would go to a dolphin race. Those guys are fast.
Half the size of a ship. I'm not liking
So pick
this.
something else. Like...
Oh yeah, like the size of a... It's just half the size of a ship.
I don't... Okay. It's just a very weird way to describe it.
Yeah, it is.
I can't really get past it, but I have to. So yeah. Gabriel is like...
Oh yeah, an Aelin. We didn't talk about that either.
We didn't.
Gabriel is Aedian's father.
And they haven't met.
Who they haven't met, but he comes because I guess we didn't talk about that either. So Queen Maeve is sailing to Skull's Bay, sort of.
Yeah.
And she sends Gabrielle and Fenris.
Yeah, Fenris.
To kill Lorcan. Because she doesn't like what he's doing. Because essentially he's trying to destroy all the word keys because he doesn't want Maeve to become like Erewhon, essentially. He says he's like protecting her because he doesn't want her to become this like demon crazy person.
Yeah. And but she's like, you don't get to make that choice.
Yeah. Right.
You're done. Yeah.
But like Aedian and Gabrielle have not met yet as of this point. And they are afraid that Maeve is going to want Aedian to like join with them. Because of the whole like blood oath nonsense.
Left and right.
Yeah. Blood oaths all around.
All around. You get a blood oath. You get a blood oath. Everyone gets a blood oath. Like Oprah handing out gifts.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it ends. Like, Gabriel wants to see
his son, yeah.
Is that the last thing that happens?
I think so.
I think that's it.
And...
Ish.
We also don't know who Urine's father is. Like, there's just all these, like, fatherless
yeah, that's
people.
Right.
And I don't think we know Manon's either.
No.
It's just like... Can we get some answers here?
Can we get some answers? Can we get a family tree?
Can we get something here?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, so at the very end, I guess, so Empire of Storms ends with they are trying to figure out how they can use Pirate Rolf's map. And they want to know if it still works. So they send Lysandra and Aedian into this, like, back alley. And they, like, pretend like they're kissing or whatever. They're definitely gonna end up together, whatever. Spoiler alert. And they're not my favorite, but it's gonna happen. I mean, like, they're okay, but it's just,
No, I get it. I feel the same way.
It's just another couple.
It's like another thing we have to keep track of.
Right. And so she's wearing the Amulet of Orinth, and they were trying to see, like, if anybody would track them, basically, because Rolf's map can sense treasures.
Yes.
And Rolf's barmaid ends up coming down the alley, but she's like, oh, I went the wrong way, or whatever. Like, sure, okay. Like, the map definitely works, and so... I don't know how they're gonna take it. I mean, they're just gonna, like, cut off his arm or something.
Or just, like, have him come along.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that too, but that's not Selena Sargothian style, that's for sure.
Give me your hands.
Just give me your arm, buddy.
I could see that happening. She's pretty hardcore.
For sure. For sure. And then Tower of Dawn ends with Nezrin taken off. Yrene and Chaol, like, come face to face with, like, this beast, and it ends up going away. Kashin and the guards, like, come to the rescue, And I actually wanted to talk about this too. So they have their own version of the Sam and Selena, like, I'm not afraid. And
Uh-huh.
he looks at her, like, this is like when they're in the thick of the whatever, the beast's like on the other side of the door, and he looks at her and he's like, I am not afraid, and neither should you be. Um, so
Yeah,
I was just
it's
like, I
cute.
thought that was cute.
And he
Because they feed
also,
off of fear.
yeah,
And
don't be afraid.
yeah, so you can't be afraid. Oh,
It's cute. And
yeah.
she's like, I feel safer here. I feel safer with Chaol than with your armed guards. She shouldn't be. He's still pretty injured, but it's cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Chaol gets lots of foot movement back.
Yes.
He's healing.
Yes,
It's working.
Yes. He's healing. She's healing him, and he's just like overcoming all of these things. And where it ends is he goes to train with the guards. The whole book, she's like, do you want to go exercise with the guards, or do you want to stay here? And he's like, I want to stay here, because he feels embarrassed. He feels insecure about the fact that he can't do what they do. And he's overcoming that. And
he's getting confident. It's a new era of Chaol.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, and also that scene where that beast is like coming after them. He tells her, he's like, run. Like, he tells her to run, and she's like, she doesn't. Because it's a parallel to what happened with her mother, and how she was left behind and like saved her from just
sweet,
really sweet connection.
Yeah,
but yeah, she didn't want to lose somebody else. Because she's got some feels, and she's not saying it, but she's got
she does. They're gonna have to do something about that. I'm excited to finish the tandem read and get into those two.
Oh yeah. There's a lot brewing there.
There's lots to come. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And nervous.
So nervous. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say too. So Chaol has kind of a target on his back from Kashin, because Kashin was like, I'll escort you back to the tour, and she was like, no, I feel safer here. And Kashin doesn't like that one bit.
No,
like, I'm
that's
afraid
my lady.
for Chaol. I'm afraid.
Chaol will be just fine.
I'm afraid for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's getting back to himself, and he hasn't lost any muscle mass. Don't worry.
And don't worry, Atrophy does not know Chaol's address. He's perfectly chiseled. He has remained huge. He is broad. He is big.
Like, she does mention, like, he's on the verge of, like, atrophy on his legs, but there are a number of times where she mentions, like, his abs or, like, his muscle memory, and like,
I wonder if I could, like, flip to a page.
How strong he... Oh, probably.
I just feel like
flip to a random page.
They mention it so often.
That's a fun thing we do. We just, like, flip to a page and we just talk about whatever's on the page.
That's a good idea. Let's see.
I'm trying to see.
I'm just, like, skimming this page. They're in the library. Oh, just kidding.
Oh.
Urine is telling Nesrin she can make her a tonic.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Well, maybe this wasn't as easy.
This page. Because this is when she's talking about, like, she's with that girl in the city and healing her.
Yeah.
And the girl's, like, looking between the two of them, and she's like, you know.
He's got muscles.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't find it.
Maybe not.
There's too much. There's too much.
Yeah.
He just, like, he has no trouble doing anything but walking.
Okay.
Like, he's just...
Here, I got one.
Yay.
Page 382. I don't know where they are. Oh, actually... No, don't go there.
wait, that's too far. No, that's way too far.
Never mind. Never mind, don't do it.
Never mind, but great segue.
It has nothing to do with it, but we gotta wrap this up.
Next week, not next week at all.
Oh, right.
Actually, please erase that from your memory. So, on the 22nd, correct?
Of
Am I
May?
making this up? Yes.
Really? Oh,
We're
yeah.
spreading it out.
That's right.
We're spreading it out a little bit. So on the 22nd of May, we will finish the tandem read. And if you want to look at all the chapters and how you go back and forth, you can catch that on our Instagram. But we got some other fun episodes coming for you guys.
Me too.
Next week, May 1st, we will be doing a book time capsule episode. I am so excited about this. It's
going to be so fun.
So, the origins of this, my bookshelf, I have like a few books from my teenage whatever years. I don't have like all of my books because, you know, my parents are divorced and I just don't have anything. That's mine. So my dad got them for me. And they're in a bin in my garage. I have not looked at it yet. I have not looked at the box. I've not opened it.
It's a literal time capsule.
It's a literal time capsule, guys. I have not looked at this for just to make it better for the pod. So we are going to be getting a lot of nostalgia and fun. So stay tuned for that. My husband, I made him look in the box because I was like, first of all, you gotta tell me if this is worth it.
Yeah.
Second of all, I need to know like how many books are in there. And so he looked in it and he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna have an issue."
Yes, I'm so excited.
He's like, there's at least 40 books in there.
Oh my gosh.
Like, wow.
Well, half of those are Pretty Little Liars books.
Yeah, that's true. Let's be honest. That's true.
That's gonna be so much fun.
So I'm really excited for that. So that'll be on May 1st. And then we're going to be covering on May 8th, Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, which we know everybody is stoked about. My copy is arriving tomorrow.
Ooh.
And yeah, I
can't
ordered
wait.
that today. So I think you should still be able to order it and get like the release day from Amazon.
I'll do it right now on air.
So yeah, please do that and join us in reading. I love these big release books and how everybody gets all excited about them. So
ooh, I could get a paperback.
It'll be a lot of fun. You can, but it's more money.
It is more money. I prefer a paperback, but like it's cheaper to get a hardcover.
I don't. You prefer a paperback?
1,000%. I like a paperback.
What?
It's like easier to move around.
Really, it's so easy.
I like a worn
book.
The
sign on this thing. It's like all like.
I like it.
Weird.
Yeah.
No,
I like that.
I don't like how they like stick up like this now. It's just like
they're like softer.
I don't like it.
Hardcover is just, and they're always so big. Oh my gosh, I could get it tomorrow. I'm doing this right now. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, you can get it tomorrow.
I'm doing it.
It'll be fun.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, that'll be the next thing that we're reading, and then we'll come back to the tandem read because we need a little time.
We need some time.
We need some time. I don't want to rush through it, and this last one was a haul for me. So
it was a lot.
Yeah, and we wanna read Emily Henry.
Yes.
So sue us. It's summer.
Sue me.
We want to read a romance.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
But yeah, super excited about that. And
in the meantime, in between reading your tandem read to catch up with us, you could follow us on social media. We're on Instagram. It's doublebooked_pod. Come join us. We've got a nice little fam going on. You could be our pal. Talk to us. We love to yap. We're on TikTok. It's double_booked_pod. There's some fun on there.
And we'll be on YouTube now.
And we'll be on YouTube because I do think the video worked.
Oh, it worked.
So, like, get used to this.
I'm ecstatic.
Our faces. Should we take a picture for the thumbnail?
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll hold up.
And also our Instagram because we know you've been waiting with bated breath.
Should I hold up one and you hold up one, or
Yes. Mm-hmm.
even though they're reversed? Wait, we're both leaning the same
Oh, wait.
way.
You see it like normal, or is it flipped? Is it like
Yours
a
is
mirror?
normal.
Oh, okay. Yours is normal too.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. It's so
Okay, I
authentic.
think we got it.
So natural.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you did. Find us in the comments.
Please.
On YouTube. That's super fun to say. And subscribe to us on there. Now we have another thing.
Smash that like button. Yeah.
Yes. Please leave a rating wherever you're listening or watching. And until next time, happy reading.
Bye.
Bye.